You know, a guy who's been a boss for so long, like Puff, he's used to having people do what he wants. And when they don't, then he's used to seeing them buried under the bus afterward.
Working with P. Diddy is like dancing with the devil. And Diddy is a master manipulator who thrives on chaos and confusion. Those harsh words echoed through the industry long before the latest allegations surfaced. For years, various celebrities have hinted at the disturbing secrets hidden behind the glitz and glamour surrounding this hip-hop mogul. In this video, we'll shed light on the chilling warnings from those who crossed paths with Diddy, revealing the unsettling truths that have emerged over time. From cryptic comments to outright accusations, the whispers in the industry paint a troubling portrait of a man who has become infamous for more than just his music. The ongoing feud between 50 Cent and Diddy has captured the attention of hip-hop fans for years. This rivalry dates back to the early 2000s, when 50 Cent began publicly mocking Diddy's behavior and business practices. Their relationship has transformed from mere insults to a complex narrative of animosity. For 50 Cent, Diddy embodies many qualities he disdains, from ostentatious displays of wealth to questionable ethics in the music industry. The tension is palpable, as 50 Cent seems determined to expose what he views as Diddy's hypocrisy. A memorable moment in their feud occurred during an interview on The Breakfast Club, where Diddy referred to himself as Daddy. This comment sparked widespread attention, eliciting mixed reactions from fans and media. While some laughed it off as just another quirky statement from a celebrity, others found it unsettling. For 50 Cent, this was yet another opportunity to ridicule Diddy, showcasing how he thrives on public moments that cast doubt on Diddy's image. This incident only added fuel to the fire of their ongoing rivalry, illustrating how each artist uses the public stage to further their agendas. The reputation of Diddy's parties has also played a significant role in their feud. 50 Cent has made it clear that he refuses to attend these gatherings, claiming they are known for their weird atmosphere. Diddy's parties are often portrayed as extravagant events filled with glamour, yet 50 Cent suggests that the true activities behind closed doors are much more questionable. His refusal to partake highlights his belief that there is something unsettling about Diddy's social scene. This bold stance points to a larger conversation about the often blurred lines between celebration and inappropriate behavior in the celebrity world. Additionally, 50 Cent frequently hints at Diddy's sexuality in a mocking tone. Although he never makes direct accusations, his jokes and insinuations suggest a belief that Diddy's personal life is more complex than it appears. These comments have fueled speculation among fans and media, allowing 50 to maintain an upper hand in their rivalry. While he uses humor to make his points, there is an underlying seriousness that suggests a need for a more open discussion about sexuality in the entertainment industry. Recently, 50 Cent announced a Netflix project titled Did He Do It?, which aims to expose not only Diddy but also the culture of silence surrounding many influential figures in the industry. This docuseries has the potential to spark significant conversations about accountability and transparency, challenging the status quo in a world where many fear speaking out. 50 Cent's determination to address these issues is evident, as he seeks to create a space for artists to share their experiences without fear of retaliation. The feud between 50 Cent and Diddy has evolved beyond personal rivalry, raising essential questions about behavior and accountability in the entertainment industry. With the upcoming release of Did He Do It?, there is hope for a deeper discussion about the actions of powerful figures and the need for transparency. The tension between these two artists serves as a reminder that behind the glitz and glamour of hip-hop, darker truths often linger just below the surface. Aubrey O'Day rose to fame as a member of the girl group Donity Kane, which was formed on the reality television show Making the Band. Under Diddy's guidance, the group became popular, but it soon became clear that Diddy had a significant amount of control over their careers. Aubrey often spoke about how Diddy dictated not only their music but also their personal lives. He had a strong influence on everything from song choices to public appearances. This level of control left Aubrey and her bandmates feeling powerless. It was a situation that many fans did not fully understand, as they saw the glamorous side of being a pop star without realizing the darker elements behind the scenes. Throughout her time working with Diddy, Aubrey frequently expressed her fears about him. She described him as manipulative and overbearing, stating that he created an environment filled with intimidation. There were moments when she felt genuinely scared for her safety while collaborating with him. Aubrey shared that Diddy's behaviors sometimes made her feel trapped and vulnerable. The pressure of his demands added to her anxiety, making it challenging for her to focus on her career and personal well-being. The emotional toll was significant, leading her to speak out about the need for women in the industry to be treated with respect and dignity. In a candid interview on the Call Her Daddy podcast, Aubrey opened up about the toxic environment Diddy fostered. She revealed that women in his circle were often treated like commodities rather than talented artists. It was as if their worth was based solely on their ability to please him and meet his expectations. Aubrey emphasized that success in Diddy's world required more than just hard work and talent. It also demanded compliance with his often unreasonable demands. This unsettling reality underscored the troubling dynamics of power within the music industry, where women are frequently objectified and undervalued. The aftermath of her time with Diddy had a lasting impact on Aubrey's career. After Diddy Kane disbanded, she faced significant challenges in finding her footing in the music industry. Many fans speculated that Diddy's controlling nature had sabotaged not only her career but also the futures of her bandmates. The toxic environment left many feeling like they had to rebuild their careers from scratch. Aubrey's journey became a cautionary tale, highlighting the consequences of working with someone who prioritizes control over collaboration. Her experience has resonated with many women in the industry who have faced similar challenges, sparking conversations about accountability and respect. Kanye West's relationship with Diddy has been complex, filled with ups and downs over the years. In recent times, their friendship has turned sour, leading to public fallout. Kanye has expressed his disillusionment with Diddy, accusing him of not being genuine. This discontent seems to have grown as Kanye navigates his own challenges in the industry. Many fans have noticed that Kanye often hints at deeper issues surrounding Diddy, suggesting that there is more to their relationship than meets the eye. In 2022, Kanye's Instagram became a platform for his frustrations. During an infamous meltdown, he shared explosive text messages with Diddy, drawing significant attention. In these posts, Kanye accused Diddy of being controlled by outside forces. He suggested that Diddy was not operating independently but was instead influenced by powerful figures behind the scenes. Fans interpreted these messages as hints toward corruption and dark secrets within the music industry. Kanye's raw emotions and candid revelations struck a chord with many, as they resonated with the growing concerns about how power dynamics operate in the celebrity world. During his appearance on the podcast Drink Champs, Kanye continued to express his feelings about Diddy. He called out Diddy's fake tough guy persona, suggesting that he was putting on an act for the public. According to Kanye, Diddy was not as powerful as people believed. He claimed that Diddy had been compromised or bought off by influential people. This perspective challenged the public's perception of Diddy as an untouchable figure in the music industry. Kanye's comments created a ripple effect, prompting listeners to reconsider the narratives they had accepted about Diddy and his influence. What makes Kanye's statements intriguing is how they align with claims made by other celebrities about Diddy. Many have echoed similar sentiments, suggesting that there is a troubling side to Diddy's character and dealings. These overlapping narratives hint at a larger pattern, raising questions about the power structures within the industry. As more celebrities come forward with their experiences, the connections between their stories and Kanye's accusations become harder to ignore. The growing chorus of voices warning about Diddy adds weight to Kanye's cryptic claims. Wendy Williams has had a long and complicated relationship with Diddy, one that dates back to her early days as a radio DJ at Hot 97. Their connection has never been entirely smooth, with Wendy being known for her sharp tongue and willingness to speak on even the most controversial topics. Throughout the years, Wendy's career has intersected with Diddy's in both public and private ways, making her one of the most vocal figures in media when it comes to exposing the hip-hop mogul's darker side. Diddy's influence in the entertainment industry is undeniable, but Wendy has never shied away from criticizing him, even at the risk of her own career. A key topic that Wendy frequently discussed was Diddy's long-term relationship with singer Cassie. Wendy would often comment on the dynamics of their relationship, hinting that it was far more controlling than it appeared on the surface. She speculated that Diddy had a tight grip on Cassie's career and personal life, implying that there was something unhealthy about how he managed the women in his life. While the public saw their relationship as glamorous, Wendy repeatedly suggested that Diddy's control went beyond the usual boundaries of a boyfriend or mentor. These remarks gained a lot of attention, especially from fans who felt there was some truth behind Wendy's words. Wendy has also hinted at a much deeper level of conflict between herself and Diddy, going as far as suggesting that he had a direct hand in her firing from Hot 97. Another chilling story Wendy shared involves a girl group signed to Diddy that allegedly attacked her. According to Wendy, after she made some critical comments about the group, she was jumped by them. While she never directly said that Diddy ordered the attack, she strongly implied that his influence was behind it. This incident added another layer to the narrative of Diddy as someone who could use his power to orchestrate not just professional consequences but physical ones as well. Wendy's comments over the years have consistently painted a picture of Diddy as a man who does not tolerate negative attention and who will go to great lengths to maintain his image and control. Through her ongoing commentary, Wendy has remained one of the most outspoken critics of Diddy, drawing attention to the ways he uses his influence within the industry. Whether discussing his relationships, his business dealings, or his personal life, Wendy has always been willing to say what others will not. Her perspective, coming from someone deeply embedded in the entertainment world, adds weight to the ongoing rumors and accusations surrounding Diddy. While some dismiss her as just another talk show host looking for drama, many believe that Wendy's willingness to speak out offers a rare, unfiltered glimpse into Diddy's true character. Ashton Kutcher also added fuel to the rumors during his appearance on Hot Ones. When asked about Diddy's parties, Ashton hesitated and awkwardly refused to share any details. His reluctance to discuss what he had seen only made people more curious. Ashton is known for being laid back and open about most things, but his silence on this topic spoke volumes. Fans could not help but wonder if what happens at these parties is so extreme that even someone as unfiltered as Ashton would not talk about it. Cat Williams has never been one to hold back, and his comments about Diddy during his Club Shay Shay interview were no exception. In that conversation, Cat made some very direct accusations, describing Diddy and others in the industry as big dick deviants. While some may have laughed off his delivery, the message Cat was sending was clear. He believes there are powerful people in the entertainment world who use their influence for questionable, if not outright disturbing, behavior. Cat did not mince words as he hinted that Diddy's wealth and power masked darker activities behind the scenes, shocking some listeners while confirming what others have long suspected. One of Cat's most eye-opening claims was that he turned down a staggering $50 million offer from Diddy, not once but multiple times. Cat explained that he refused the money because accepting it would have come at a cost to his integrity. He strongly implied that attending Diddy's parties, which were allegedly part of the deal, came with strings attached, expectations that went beyond business or networking. Cat's statements suggest that being part of Diddy's inner circle means compromising one's values, and he made it clear that this was a line he was unwilling to cross. Cat Williams has a history of calling out the entertainment industry for its dark side, and Diddy is a name that often comes up in his criticisms. Over the years, Cat has been vocal about the exploitation, manipulation, and questionable moral behavior that he believes is rampant in Hollywood. He has often hinted that many people turn a blind eye to these practices, whether out of fear, loyalty, or personal gain. By refusing Diddy's offers and speaking out about it publicly, Cat positions himself as someone who refuses to be part of that system, no matter how much money is involved. The music industry has its share of dark secrets, and P. Diddy's story is a haunting example. As more celebrities come forward with their experiences, it raises the question, what else lies hidden behind the facades of fame? Share your thoughts in the comments. Do you think these warnings have been ignored for too long? If you found this video enlightening, like, subscribe, and let us know what topics you'd like to see next.
Apparently there is some secret video out there of Kris Jenner at Diddy's home. What's on it? We don't know. We don't know.
Once admired for her business acumen, Kim now finds herself defending against serious accusations of involvement in a sex trafficking scheme, all stemming from a stunning betrayal by Diddy. As the walls close in and whispers of manipulation and exploitation echo through the courtroom, this legal saga exposes the ugly side of fame. Let's see how trust can be weaponized in this ruthless battle for survival, where the stakes have never been higher for Hollywood's elite. First, we will talk about Diddy's ongoing legal troubles. Diddy is facing serious allegations related to sex trafficking, racketeering, and other criminal activities, shocking many who once admired his glamorous lifestyle. The media is buzzing with stories about these troubling accusations, raising questions about how someone so powerful could find himself in such dire circumstances. Throughout his career, Diddy has demonstrated an uncanny ability to evade accountability. Despite facing numerous serious allegations, he has often escaped severe legal consequences, leading many to question how he continues to thrive amidst the mounting evidence against him. His powerful connections have played a significant role in this narrative. Diddy is linked to influential figures, including former President Barack Obama, media mogul Oprah Winfrey, and even Donald Trump. These high-profile friendships seem to create a safety net, allowing him to maintain a largely unscathed public persona. This web of protection raises critical questions about accountability in the world of fame and fortune. Diddy's relationships with powerful allies give him an air of invincibility, allowing him to navigate elite social circles where scrutiny is often limited. However, as details of his alleged actions come to light, many are starting to reconsider his legacy. The unfolding drama not only impacts Diddy but also casts a shadow over those who have supported him over the years. With his legal battles intensifying, the world is closely watching to see how this story will unfold and what consequences may finally catch up to him.
The big K, the little K's, the big K and the little K's.
As the storm of Diddy's legal troubles continues to grow, Kim Kardashian has found herself pulled into the controversy. Allegations are surfacing that connect her to his questionable past actions, putting her in a difficult position. Kim, who has worked hard to build her brand and reputation, is now facing unwanted scrutiny. The situation escalated when a viral video suggested that Kim had a connection to Diddy's alleged misconduct.
Kim Kardashian was so common at Diddy's FOs that she was treated as VIP, and even going as far as saying she was like Ghislaine Maxwell in the Diddy case. You know, like helping to get kids to join the parties.
This video spread quickly across social media, leading to a wave of speculation about her involvement. Given the serious nature of the accusations against Diddy, it is no surprise that Kim felt the need to act swiftly to defend her name. In response to the growing controversy, Kim's attorney took immediate legal action by issuing a cease and desist order. They labeled the accusations as categorically false and made it clear that Kim will not tolerate any attacks on her reputation. This legal move shows how seriously she takes these allegations and highlights her determination to protect her image. For Kim, this is not just about her public persona, it also touches on her personal life and the values she stands for. As she navigates through this turbulent time, many fans are left wondering how these unfolding events will affect her career and public perception. The stakes are high, and Kim's swift legal response indicates that she is prepared to fight back against any false claims that could tarnish her reputation in the long run. Since Kim Kardashian's legal action, the reactions online have been mixed. Many fans support her decision to take a stand against the rumors, believing it is important for her to defend her reputation. However, others have questioned whether addressing the issue publicly was the best choice. Critics suggest that by taking legal action, Kim may have unintentionally fueled even more speculation about her connection to Diddy and his legal troubles. This creates a complicated situation where her attempt to clear her name might have backfired in the eyes of some. This pattern of speculation reflects how intertwined the lives of celebrities can become, especially when high-profile figures like Diddy and Kim Kardashian are involved. Each new revelation adds another layer to the ongoing narrative, causing fans to form their own theories. The public's fascination with the Kardashians continues to drive conversations, making it essential for Kim to maintain her composure in this chaotic environment. The focus remains on how she will navigate the fallout from these events and whether she can reclaim her narrative amidst the swirling controversies. A notable event occurred just hours before the police raided Diddy's home. Kim Kardashian decided to unfollow him on social media. This move did not go unnoticed and raised eyebrows among fans and observers. The timing of her action has led many to wonder about the nature of their relationship and whether Kim was trying to distance herself from Diddy amid the chaos surrounding his legal issues. As news of the raid broke, people quickly started to speculate about the meaning behind Kim's unfollowing. Some believe this was a clear indication that she wanted to cut ties with Diddy, especially given the serious allegations he faces. The connection between the two has always been scrutinized, and this incident only intensified the focus on their relationship. It seems that Kim's actions could be seen as a way to protect her reputation and separate herself from the growing scandal. This incident also reflects the current climate of celebrity culture, where social media actions are closely monitored. Every like, comment, or unfollow can spark a wave of rumors and discussions. In this case, Kim's decision to unfollow Diddy became a talking point, contributing to the ongoing narrative about their connection. Fans and critics alike are dissecting every aspect of this unfolding story, trying to make sense of the complicated dynamics at play. The unfollow has become symbolic of a larger desire for separation and self-preservation in a turbulent time, leaving many eager to see how the situation will evolve. Lou Taylor is a significant figure in both Diddy's and Kim Kardashian's lives, which adds more complexity to the current situation. Known for her management skills and connections in the entertainment industry, she has been a trusted advisor to many high-profile clients. However, recent allegations about Lou have surfaced, and they paint a troubling picture. Reports suggest that she may have funneled money through a church in an attempt to cover up financial misconduct related to Diddy's alleged activities. If true, this involvement raises serious questions about the lengths some individuals will go to protect their interests and those of their associates. The connection between Lou Taylor and the Kardashian family also deserves attention. Lou has worked closely with Kris Jenner, Kim's mother and manager. This relationship has led to speculations about the Kardashians' financial dealings and their potential involvement in the unfolding scandal. Given that Kim is now facing allegations connected to Diddy, the ties between her, Diddy, and Lou create a tangled web of relationships and possible cover-ups. The public is left wondering how deeply involved the Kardashians may be in Diddy's controversies and whether their brand could suffer due to these connections. These allegations could have severe implications for Kim and her family. While Kim has publicly denied any wrongdoing, the mere association with someone accused of financial misconduct complicates her reputation. Fans and critics alike are closely watching how this situation will evolve, as it has the potential to impact not just Kim's public image, but also her business ventures. As the story develops, it will be fascinating to see how Kim navigates these challenges and whether she can maintain her status amidst such controversy.
They can control Shaq, they can control Charles Barkley, they can control LeBron James, they can control Jay-Z and Beyonce.
No, you, man.
But they can't control me.
No,
You see, it
you.
ain't no name I won't name.
Kanye West has openly shared his fears about manipulation and control within the entertainment industry. His experiences have led him to believe that there are deeper issues affecting artists and their freedom. He has often voiced concerns about being controlled by those around him, which adds a troubling dimension to the conversations surrounding other celebrities, including Kim Kardashian. His words resonate with many who feel that the industry can exploit and control individuals, especially those who are vulnerable. This leads to speculation about the conservatorship theory involving Kim and Lou Taylor. Some fans and commentators have suggested that Kim and Lou may have tried to exert control over Kanye in a way that is reminiscent of the conservatorship that Britney Spears endured. The idea that Kim could play a similar role in Kanye's life raises eyebrows and adds complexity to her current situation. If there is truth to these theories, it paints a very different picture of Kim, moving her from a simple reality star and businesswoman to someone who might be implicated in serious matters of control and influence. The implications of this theory are significant for Kim's reputation. It invites questions about her intentions and involvement in the recent allegations against Diddy. It is essential to keep questioning and seeking the truth because change often begins with a conversation. If you found this discussion insightful, do not forget to subscribe for more updates.
Everybody know ain't no party like a Diddy party, so.
Yeah, that's what's up. Yeah.
Diddy is facing horrific allegations that paint him as a predatory figure involved in shocking activities, including human trafficking and sexual misconduct. Recent reports have revealed that the music mogul is not only accused of hosting wild Hollywood parties, but also of engaging in illegal activities that could have devastating consequences for many individuals involved. High-profile celebrities like LeBron James and Drake have allegedly found themselves entangled in this dark web, raising serious questions about the culture surrounding these notorious events.
I also was just recently contacted by someone who wanted me to essentially represent them in the sale of one of the Diddy tapes.
The gravity of the situation has intensified, especially with Kendrick Lamar's unsettling warning to LeBron, urging him to steer clear of Diddy and the chaos surrounding him. Kendrick's comments hint at an underbelly of crime and exploitation that runs deeper than anyone could have imagined. Adding to the suspense is the looming threat of dark tapes being leaked, which reportedly contain shocking footage that could destroy careers and expose deep-seated criminal behavior within the industry. Now let's have a deeper look into Diddy's troubling past and the disturbing allegations tied to his infamous parties, which are now under investigation for sexual exploitation and human trafficking. We will unpack Kendrick Lamar's serious warnings to LeBron James and discuss the broader implications of these events, highlighting the concerning patterns of criminal activity within the entertainment world. By connecting these dots, we aim to provide a deeper understanding of this unfolding scandal and its far-reaching consequences. Diddy has built a towering presence in the music industry. He is known for his talent as a producer and rapper, but his reputation goes beyond just music. Over the years, Diddy has been associated with a series of wild and secretive parties that have earned him a notorious reputation. These gatherings, often referred to as freak-offs, are rumored to be extravagant events filled with alcohol, drugs, and a dark undercurrent of illicit activities. The atmosphere at these parties is said to be electric, but also unnerving, as they attract some of the biggest names in the entertainment world, all eager to be part of Diddy's exclusive social circle. At these freak-offs, witnesses claim that the air is thick with a sense of danger and excess. The guests, often celebrities, indulge in reckless behavior, with reports suggesting that coercion and the use of narcotics are commonplace. There are disturbing allegations that Diddy had secret cameras set up to record the events of the night, capturing everything that unfolded. This includes not only consensual activities, but also incidents involving coercion and exploitation, raising serious ethical and legal questions about what was happening behind closed doors. Such recordings have reportedly become a point of contention, as they are believed to contain incriminating evidence of the dark realities of these events. Recently, the situation took a turn for the worse. Just last week, shocking new allegations surfaced against Diddy, including serious accusations of sexual assault and involvement in criminal activities. Reports indicate that multiple women have come forward, detailing their experiences at Diddy's parties, alleging that they were drugged and coerced into participating in activities without their consent. These accounts have sent shockwaves through Hollywood, as many begin to wonder how deep Diddy's alleged misconduct truly runs. The unfolding legal battles and investigations have further complicated his public persona, leading to a broader discussion about accountability in the entertainment industry. The intersection of celebrity culture and criminal activity paints a troubling picture, suggesting that Diddy's parties may not just be wild gatherings but potentially a front for something much more sinister. The implications of Diddy's alleged actions have drawn in some of the biggest names in entertainment, including LeBron James. There are suggestions that LeBron may have attended Diddy's notorious parties. He has previously expressed his admiration for the vibrant atmosphere at these gatherings, even saying that there is no party like a Diddy party.
Everybody know ain't no party like a Diddy party, so.
However, with recent revelations about the darker side of these events, Kendrick Lamar felt it was important to issue a warning to LeBron. In one of Kendrick's recent tracks, he specifically advised LeBron to keep his family away from the chaos surrounding Diddy. This warning suggests a deeper concern for LeBron's safety and reputation. It raises questions about how involved he truly was and whether he was aware of the troubling activities taking place at these parties. If LeBron did attend these events, he could be entangled in a scandal that has the potential to ruin his reputation and career. Drake is another celebrity whose name has surfaced in connection with Diddy and his wild lifestyle. Rumors indicate that Drake has been part of the same circles, and he, too, has faced controversies of his own.
Now, everything I'm about to tell you is 100% true, and this information came to me from one of the crew members on Drake's tour. This was the guy who did all the tech stuff, and he told me that Drake has an employee whose job is to go around town looking for super hot girls. He finds the girls and then he interviews them, and out of all the girls he interviews, he picks the one that he thinks is the best. Then he drives her to Drake's place. Drake has with her, and then he drives her home. So basically, Drake has his own private Tinder.
Notably, Drake has faced scrutiny for his relationships with younger women. His connections to Diddy not only raise eyebrows, but also highlight a concerning pattern of behavior within Hollywood. The overlap between their social circles suggests that such activities may be more common than people realize. One of the most troubling aspects of this situation is the silence of many celebrities who are allegedly aware of the wrongdoings taking place at Diddy's parties. This culture of silence raises significant concerns about complicity. The industry seems to have shielded certain figures, creating an environment where serious allegations can be ignored or brushed under the rug. In the midst of these developments, Kendrick Lamar's warning to LeBron stands out. His message goes beyond simple advice. It reflects a deep understanding of the dangers lurking in Hollywood. Kendrick's concern for his fellow artist emphasizes the seriousness of the situation. By urging LeBron to distance himself from the scandal, Kendrick is not only looking out for a friend, but also highlighting the internal dynamics of the industry. His words serve as a wake-up call to others who might be caught up in similar situations. Kendrick's foresight suggests that he has been aware of the troubling aspects of Diddy's world long before they became public knowledge. The seriousness of the allegations against Diddy calls for a reckoning, not just for him, but for everyone involved. Rumors are swirling about tapes that have reportedly leaked onto the dark web.
Say that again, back up. You're saying that there's tapes and they're being shopped?
Yes, there have been people already shopping.
We've heard about the tapes, but
yes.
The shopping thing is
yes, there already
These tapes are said to show A-list celebrities participating in activities that are both illegal and highly inappropriate. The very idea of such recordings raises serious concerns about the integrity of those involved. If these allegations are true, it would expose a hidden side of Hollywood that many people would prefer to keep buried. What these leaked tapes allegedly contain is troubling. There are claims that they include secret recordings of celebrities engaging in all sorts of misconduct. Some of the rumors suggest there are explicit scenes that involve not just adults, but potentially even minors. Reports suggest that these tapes could provide evidence of a pattern of behavior that involves not only drug use and sexual misconduct, but also a complete disregard for consent. High-profile celebrities like LeBron James, Beyoncé, and Jay-Z have found their names connected to this scandal, leading to intense speculation about their possible involvement. The mere suggestion that such well-known figures could be implicated adds a layer of mystery to the situation. LeBron, who once celebrated Diddy's parties, now finds himself at the center of an unsettling narrative. The connection between these celebrities and the tapes hints at a larger issue that may not just be isolated incidents, but part of a more widespread culture of misconduct in Hollywood. Hollywood has a responsibility to confront these dark realities, and the leaked tapes serve as a painful reminder of the consequences of ignoring them. RICO charges, which stand for the Racketeer Influenced and Corrupt Organizations Act, are serious legal accusations that can hold individuals accountable for being part of organized crime. These charges are not simply about individual acts of wrongdoing, they imply a connection to broader criminal activities. In Diddy's case, the recent allegations point to a pattern of behavior that suggests his infamous parties could be more than just wild gatherings. Instead, they might be part of an organized criminal enterprise involving coercion, narcotics, and sexual misconduct. Kendrick Lamar has a history of using his music to address serious issues in society. For example, Kendrick has spoken about greed, exploitation, and the dangers that come with fame. His warnings to LeBron James about getting too close to Diddy seem to align perfectly with the themes he has explored in his music. These lyrics and comments reveal a deeper understanding of the shady dealings that can take place behind the glitz and glamour. It is almost as if Kendrick has been preparing for a moment like this for a long time. Public reaction to Kendrick's warning has been mixed. Some fans view his comments as a brave attempt to expose the truth, while critics suggest that he is simply trying to stay relevant amid the chaos. For many, Kendrick's message resonates as a direct warning, not only to LeBron but to the entire industry. The fallout from this scandal could have serious consequences for the careers of those involved. For Diddy, the allegations surrounding his parties and the serious claims of criminal activity are damaging. His reputation, built over decades, now faces a major threat. Meanwhile, LeBron James, known not just for his talent on the court, but also for his philanthropic efforts and influence, may find himself in a complicated situation. If connections to Diddy become too prominent, they could overshadow his achievements and impact how fans and sponsors view him. The stakes are high, and it will be interesting to see how both handle the pressure of these unfolding events. Look, this situation could spark a wave of change, forcing the industry to address issues that have long been swept under the rug. Will there be more transparency in how these parties are run? Will celebrities face real consequences for their actions? These questions linger as the public becomes more aware of the hidden truths within the industry. As we move forward, it is clear that the entertainment industry has long held dark secrets. However, with modern technology and an increasingly informed public, those secrets are becoming harder to hide. It is essential to keep questioning and seeking the truth because change often begins with a conversation. If you found this discussion insightful, do not forget to subscribe for more updates.
What's up, Ma?
Everything's good, baby. I'm here with you.
Yeah.
I love you.
I love you too. No, we're not doing that, cause yeah, my mom's single. Yeah.
When the FBI raided Diddy's multi-million-dollar homes in Miami and Los Angeles, they uncovered more than just illicit substances. What they found hinted at an even darker side to the man behind the music empire. While the world watched in shock, it wasn't just the legal drama that caught everyone's attention, it was the eerie silence from his family, especially his sister, Kesha. For years, we've heard almost nothing from Diddy's sister. But now, the whispers are getting louder, and we have to ask, how much does she really know? Keep watching the video as we're breaking down everything we know about Kesha's mysterious role in this unfolding scandal, and trust me, This story is bigger and more complicated than any of us thought. Long before Sean Diddy Combs became the music mogul we know today, his life was marked by tragedy. In 1972, when Diddy was just 2 years old, his father, Melvin Combs, was murdered in Harlem. Melvin was reportedly involved in drug dealing, and his murder, though never thoroughly investigated, left a shadow over the Combs family. This unsolved crime not only left Diddy without a father, but also marked the beginning of a life where loss and pain would shape his path. Growing up without a father and hearing whispers about Melvin's dangerous lifestyle must have been difficult for a young Diddy. Especially knowing there were so many unanswered questions surrounding his dad's death. As Diddy grew older, he spoke publicly about his father's life, often reflecting on how Melvin's choices deeply impacted him. He has admitted that his father's involvement in the drug trade scared him, and that fear drove Diddy to make very different choices. In several interviews, Diddy has expressed how his father's tragic fate pushed him to succeed in ways that would not end with a similar downfall. It was as if he had a constant reminder of where the wrong path could lead, and he was determined not to let that become his reality. This desire to distance himself from his father's dangerous lifestyle became a huge motivating force for Diddy. Despite this, it is impossible to ignore how deeply his father's death affected the entire family, especially his mother, Janice, and his sister, Kesha. Janice had to raise her children as a single mother, and Kesha grew up with the same painful loss as her brother. While Diddy focused on building his empire in the music industry, becoming one of the most successful figures in entertainment, the emotional toll of losing a father and the circumstances of that loss seemed to follow him. His drive to forge his own path, away from his father's mistakes, is clear. But it also raises the question of whether those early wounds shaped some of the troubling behaviors Diddy would later be accused of. The tragedy of losing Melvin not only left emotional scars on Diddy, but it might have also created an environment where he felt he had to overcompensate. Whether through his incredible success or the alleged darker sides of his life, one cannot help but wonder how much of his father's legacy Diddy was trying to outrun. And it was not just Diddy affected by this. His sister Kesha's silence over the years could be a reflection of this pain, too. It makes you think about how deeply family tragedies can shape someone's future, sometimes in ways we do not even realize at the time. Diddy's relationship with his mother, Janice Combs, is something that often grabs attention. They share a bond that many would describe as unusually close. Viral moments on social media have highlighted this connection, like when Diddy was seen receiving an intravenous drip while sitting next to his mother. In another controversial moment, Diddy kissed Janice on the lips, causing quite a stir online. These moments show that their relationship is filled with affection, but they also raise eyebrows. Some people wonder if their closeness is healthy or if it crosses boundaries that are typically reserved for more traditional mother-son relationships. The rumors do not stop there. Speculation has circulated about Janice's involvement in Diddy's lifestyle. Some suggest that she may have played a role in the freak-off parties, which are at the center of many allegations against him. These events reportedly involved numerous adult service providers and illicit substances, creating a dark backdrop to the glamorous life Diddy has built. If Janice is indeed involved in helping to organize these parties or supporting Diddy in other questionable activities, it raises serious ethical concerns. Compounding these speculations, rumors surfaced after the FBI raided Diddy's properties. During this raid, there were claims of video footage involving Janice that further fueled public suspicion. This only deepens the mystery surrounding their relationship. Is Janice protecting her son, or is she somehow complicit in his actions? The line between a supportive mother and an enabler can be thin. As the legal issues surrounding Diddy continue to unfold, it becomes harder to separate the love Janice has for her son from the allegations that paint a darker picture of their family life. While Janice's support can be seen as a strong maternal instinct, many wonder if it also means turning a blind eye to the troubling behavior of her son. Understanding this complex dynamic between Diddy and Janice may be key to grasping the full scope of the controversies that surround them both. Kesha Combs often stays out of the spotlight, which makes her an intriguing figure in the Combs family. Many people know Diddy, but Kesha has chosen to keep her life private. As a result, little is known about her personal affairs, creating an air of mystery around her character. This low profile is interesting, especially given the high-profile nature of her brother's life. Despite the fame surrounding Diddy, Kesha has managed to maintain a distance from the chaos, which raises questions about her role in the family. While she keeps to herself, Kesha has important responsibilities within Diddy's empire. She serves as the Director of Marketing and Public Affairs at Daddy's House social programs. This role allows her to have a significant influence in the entertainment industry while still managing to keep her personal life out of the media's gaze. Through her work, she has built connections that intertwine with her brother's vast network, showcasing her capabilities in the industry. This involvement could give her insights into the events and controversies surrounding Diddy, making many wonder how much she truly knows about his lifestyle and the darker allegations against him. Kesha is married to Stephen Timothy Dent, a Grammy-nominated sound engineer known for his expertise in music production. His career highlights the family's strong ties to the entertainment world, but it also raises curiosity about how their partnership influences Kesha's views on Diddy's activities. With such a connection to the industry, one must ask whether Stephen has discussed the ongoing controversies with Kesha and how they might affect her perception of Diddy's behavior. As interest grows in Kesha's perspective, many question whether she has ever attempted to intervene in Diddy's life, particularly regarding his relationship with Cassie. Kesha is known for her commitment to social justice and mental health advocacy, which may compel her to address troubling situations. It leads to speculation about whether she has tried to guide her brother away from potentially harmful choices, or if she feels powerless to change his path. These thoughts spark curiosity about the depth of Kesha's knowledge and the influence she may have on the tumultuous world of her brother. As the family saga continues to unfold, Kesha's silence adds to the intrigue, making fans eager to understand her thoughts on the controversies surrounding Diddy. In November 2023, Cassie Ventura made headlines with a shocking lawsuit against Diddy. She accused him of abuse, violence, and even human trafficking that she claimed had occurred over several years. The details in her lawsuit painted a disturbing picture of their relationship, revealing that Cassie felt trapped and afraid. It is heartbreaking to think that someone could endure such pain while trying to navigate their life and career. Many fans were stunned, unable to reconcile the public image of Diddy as a music mogul with the serious allegations being made against him. The situation took a dramatic turn in 2024 when leaked video footage surfaced showing Diddy allegedly assaulting Cassie. This disturbing clip shocked the public and seemed to confirm the violence that Cassie had described in her lawsuit. Watching such footage can be deeply upsetting, and it adds a heavy layer of reality to the already serious allegations. As more women began to come forward with similar claims against Diddy, his reputation continued to plummet. The combination of Cassie's allegations and the shocking video created a growing sense of outrage among fans and followers. In September 2024, Diddy was arrested, and the weight of the evidence against him became apparent. He faced numerous serious charges, including forced labor and bribery, which only added to the public's shock and dismay. For many, the arrest marked a turning point in the narrative surrounding Diddy's life. The man once seen as a powerful figure in the entertainment industry now found himself on the wrong side of the law, facing the harsh reality of his situation. It is difficult to imagine how someone can go from the top of the music world to being implicated in such serious crimes. The severity of the charges is staggering, and Diddy now faces the possibility of a life sentence if convicted. This reality brings forth many questions about his future and the legacy he has built over the years. The music industry is closely watching how this situation will unfold, and many are left wondering how it will affect Diddy's empire, which has been built on both his talent and personal brand. The outcome of these legal troubles could potentially change the landscape of his career forever. As fans and observers, we cannot help but feel a mix of concern and disappointment for someone who once seemed untouchable in the world of fame and fortune. In November 2018, the world was shocked by the news of Kim Porter's death. The official cause was pneumonia, which came as a surprise to many who admired her vibrant spirit. Kim was not just a model and actress, she was also a beloved mother to her children with Diddy. Following her passing, the Combs family worked hard to protect her legacy, emphasizing the beautiful person she was and the love she had for her children. They wanted her memory to shine, untouched by negativity or scandal. However, the situation took a dark turn in 2024 when Diddy's arrest reignited speculation about Kim's death. Some conspiracy theories emerged, suggesting that foul play might have been involved. These theories were alarming, especially considering that Kim's children had already issued statements debunking such claims. They expressed their desire for their mother to be remembered as a kind, loving person, rather than being tangled in baseless conspiracy theories. This must have been a painful experience for them, watching their mother's name get dragged into the chaos surrounding their father. It is clear that the dynamics within the Combs family are complex and often difficult to understand. The question is, what does his family really know, and will they keep covering for him? Let me know your thoughts in the comments. And if you're as shocked by all of this as I am, make sure to like, subscribe, and hit the bell so you don't miss any updates. If there's another celebrity scandal you'd like us to dig into, drop it in the comments below. P. Diddy built a music empire and spent hundreds of millions, but behind the glitz and glamour lies a disturbing story of scandal, excess, crime, and controversy. While the world saw him as a larger-than-life figure, the truth lurking behind the lavish mansions, extravagant parties, and expensive cars tells a more disturbing tale. From wild parties that spiraled out of control to allegations of abuse and criminal activity, P. Diddy's wealth has always been connected to far more than just music. His lifestyle has raised eyebrows for years, with many questioning how much of his fortune was built on the backs of shady business deals and troubling personal behavior. Today, we are going to take a closer look at how P. Diddy spent his $800 million. What may seem like a story of success is layered with dark secrets that shaped his empire and reputation. Sean Combs, or P. Diddy as most of us know him, has built an empire that is now worth around $800 million. While a lot of people assume his fortune comes purely from his music career, that is not the full picture. Sure, music got him started, but it was his business moves, some smart, some shady, that really piled on the cash. His wealth did not just grow from hit records, it came from deals and ventures that made him rich, but also stirred up plenty of drama and controversy along the way. When you look at Bad Boy Entertainment, which was the foundation of his empire, you see the success on the surface. It was home to some of the biggest names in the 90s hip-hop scene, like the Notorious B.I.G. and Faith Evans. However, when you dig a little deeper, the story gets darker. There are many allegations that Diddy exploited young artists, taking huge cuts from their work, leaving them with almost nothing while he raked in the profits. Some even claim he pushed ghostwriting behind the scenes, pressuring artists to hand over credit. It makes you wonder how many dreams were crushed while he was building his own. His partnership with Ciroc Vodka is probably one of his most lucrative moves, making him tens of millions of dollars. He was the face of the brand, and his aggressive marketing strategy helped turn Ciroc into a household name. But again, this success comes with a darker side. There have been murmurs about how he handled the business, with some saying his tactics were more cutthroat than clever. It is one thing to hustle, but at what cost? Then there are his other ventures like Revolt TV, Sean John, and Aquahydrate. These businesses helped him diversify his empire, but none were without problems. Revolt TV promised to revolutionize the media space for young artists, but behind closed doors, there were issues with control and financial disagreements. With Sean John, his clothing brand, there were lawsuits and arguments over trademarks and ownership. The same goes for Aquahydrate, a water company that had its share of legal disputes. It is clear that while these ventures made him richer, they also created waves of controversy. You cannot help but think that while Diddy has mastered the art of making money, there is always a bit of chaos lingering in the background. P. Diddy has never shied away from flaunting his wealth, and his choice of homes is no exception. His Beverly Hills mansion is the pinnacle of luxury, sitting on prime real estate and costing around $40 million. This place is more like a fortress than just a house, with its sprawling grounds and high-end security. However, it was not just the size of the mansion or its luxurious features that caught attention, it was the kind of parties held there. Stories of massive gatherings, fueled by alcohol and drugs, have circulated for years. There were frequent complaints from neighbors about the noise, and the police were often called to check out what was going on inside. Some say that behind the glitz, things took a darker turn, with rumors of more dangerous, illicit activities hidden away from public eyes. Then there is his Dunwoody mansion in Atlanta, which cost a modest $2.6 million compared to his other properties. What is strange about this one is how it was just left abandoned. It makes you wonder why someone with his wealth would let a mansion sit empty and deteriorate. Was it just another sign of reckless spending, or is there more to the story? The fact that it was abandoned so suddenly raised eyebrows and left people questioning what might have really happened there. It is a mystery that never got fully explained. His Star Island properties in Miami, worth a total of around $39.5 million, are another example of over-the-top luxury. These homes are in one of the most exclusive areas, and naturally, they became the site of extravagant parties. But, as with his other properties, the fun was often accompanied by police visits and complaints from the neighbors. These parties were known for getting out of control, and there have even been stories about more secretive, disturbing activities that allegedly took place behind closed doors. These incidents were never fully brought to light, but the whispers about what went on in those homes have always lingered. When you add up all these pieces, you start to see a pattern. It is not just about living large, there is always an unsettling undercurrent beneath the surface of Diddy's lavish lifestyle. P. Diddy's legendary white parties were a spectacle that drew the biggest names in Hollywood, music, and sports. These events were more than just an opportunity for celebrities to show off their all-white outfits. Behind the glamour, these parties gained a reputation for much more disturbing reasons. The extravagance was obvious: endless streams of alcohol, designer drugs in heavy supply, and a general atmosphere of indulgence and chaos. But rumors suggest that beneath the surface, things were much darker. There were whispers about what happened when the cameras were off, and the real party began in private VIP rooms. These rumors were not just about wild partying. Guests would often mention the excessive amounts of baby oil, lubricants, and strange items found in these hidden spaces. It was not just one or two isolated cases. There were frequent stories about what some referred to as freak-offs, situations that involved behavior so extreme that medical assistance had to be called for certain guests. People were left wondering how far things really went during these nights of excess, especially when police were called to investigate. One of the most talked about parties was the $3 million event held at the Plaza Hotel. The sheer amount of money spent on this one night was astonishing. But even more shocking were the stories that came out afterward. Guests described scenes of hedonism that made the front-page stories seem tame in comparison. Even Diddy's 50th birthday party, which cost $3.5 million, was a perfect example of how over-the-top his celebrations could get. With that kind of money being thrown around, it is no surprise that people often wonder whether these events were just about showing off wealth or if there was something more sinister going on behind closed doors. What makes these stories even more suspicious is the eerie silence from those who attended. You would think that with the amount of wild behavior happening, someone would come forward and talk about it. But celebrities who attended these parties have kept quiet for years. It is hard to ignore how tightly these secrets have been kept, and that silence only fuels more speculation about what really happened at Diddy's notorious white parties. Were they just another example of the elite living life without limits, or was there a more sinister side to the events? P. Diddy's car collection is a clear example of his obsession with wealth and status. His collection of luxury cars is nothing short of jaw-dropping, with some of the most expensive and rare models on the planet. From his sleek 1958 Chevrolet Corvette to the high-powered Ferrari 360 Spider, and even the Lamborghini Gallardo Spider, his garage is packed with vehicles that scream opulence. Each of these cars is more than just a way to get from point A to point B, they are symbols of the excessive lifestyle Diddy has lived for decades. Yet, when you look deeper, this obsession with material things often reflects something much more troubling. In a world where power and luxury often go hand in hand, his fleet of cars seems to be a way to show off control, dominance, and an almost unhealthy attachment to status. What is even more striking is the way Diddy uses these extravagant cars in his relationships, almost as tools of manipulation. Take, for example, the Lamborghini Gallardo he gifted to Justin Bieber when Bieber was only 16 years old. While some saw it as a generous gift, others raised eyebrows, questioning whether there were deeper motives behind such an over-the-top present. The idea of giving a young artist like Bieber such a flashy car hinted at more than just kindness, it suggested a possible way to maintain influence and control. Similarly, Diddy's gift of a Maybach 57 to his son was another example of using luxury to make a statement. This was not just a gift, it was an extravagant display of power and wealth, raising concerns about whether there was a need to impress or control even within his own family. Instead of simply being about generosity, these gestures might hint at something much more complicated, a way for Diddy to reinforce his status while maintaining a firm grip on the people closest to him. One of P. Diddy's most extravagant purchases is his $72 million superyacht. This luxurious vessel is not just a boat, it is a floating palace equipped with incredible features. It has everything from a full-service bar to multiple sun decks, making it a perfect party venue. However, the yacht represents more than just wealth. It is also a symbol of decadence, often associated with rumors of illegal activities taking place during lavish sea-based parties. Guests have reportedly engaged in questionable behavior away from the prying eyes of the public, allowing for a level of indulgence that raises many eyebrows. Diddy's private jet, which cost around $60 million, adds another layer to his extravagant lifestyle. Interestingly, during the recession, he made the surprising choice to switch from private jets to commercial airlines. This decision seemed to show a recognition of the financial climate. However, once he returned to wealth, he was back in the skies, showing off his luxurious jet again. While many people were tightening their belts during tough economic times, Diddy's actions reflected a return to extravagant living that feels almost tone-deaf to the struggles faced by others. In the end, his superyacht and private jet symbolized not just luxury, but also a willingness to indulge in a lifestyle that many might find hard to understand. P. Diddy's obsession with diamonds is no secret. His jewelry collection is one of the most extravagant in the celebrity world, and it serves as yet another reminder of the excess that defines his lifestyle. One of the most notable pieces is his $500,000 diamond-encrusted chain. In one infamous moment during a concert, Diddy casually threw this chain into the crowd. That act of carelessness with such a huge amount of money reflects an attitude that feels detached from reality. For most people, $500,000 could change their lives, but for Diddy, it is a trinket to be tossed away without a second thought. P. Diddy's life of luxury might seem like the ultimate dream: mansions, supercars, yachts, and diamonds that most could only imagine. But beneath all that wealth, there is a much darker side to his empire. The constant scandals, legal troubles, and disturbing allegations hint that his success is not as clean as it appears. While his fortune puts him at the top, it also raises uncomfortable questions about how much of it was built on exploitation and shady dealings. So, does P. Diddy's empire truly represent success, or does it hide something far more troubling? Let us know what you think in the comments, and do not forget to subscribe for more deep dives into the dark side of wealth and crime.